What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. In yesterday's video, we reviewed the new legendary cannon, the Compiler, and I'll admit the build I used was not the most effective. I just used the build that looked the coolest to try out all the new items. So the mainframe cabin, the Compiler, and the widget wheels. And I can tell you the mainframe cabin is not gonna be great on wheels. I think it's gonna be a cabin that is mainly gonna be used on meat grinders or mechanical legs. And I won't make the same mistake again. Today we're using builds that have been battle tested and are actually pretty effective. And in today's video, we are reviewing the new crossbow or Ballista, the Comet. I like the symbol of the new Ballista, kind of looks like an eagle, but yeah, this thing sits at 4800 power score. It does hit damage and it's all the way maxed out. Starting ammo is 12 pieces. It has 90% penetration. Durability is 1334, energy drain is 24, and it weighs 2052 kilos. And the perk is pretty simple, it deals 85% more damage to structural parts. Now I showed this before, but for those who didn't see it, this thing deals 700 damage. And according to my calculations with the perk and everything, we should deal 1165 damage to structural parts. But there is also something else we need to take into account, that this thing has damage drop off. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it did not deal 700 damage to the sphere over there. I see like 603 or something like that. Hold on. Let's do the test again, but this time with a scope. We'll put the scope over here. And now we're gonna zoom in and shoot at that damage sphere in the back. And we only deal 507 damage. So this weapon does have damage drop off, so keep that in mind. Now I created a little test vehicle here just to see how much we can penetrate with this. Oh no. Alright, as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, I made a test vehicle here just to see how much we can penetrate and how much damage we can deal. We have a whole bunch of Dawn's Children's parts over here. And if we shoot, we dealt a little bit over 1200 damage. But over here, I have a bunch of other structural parts from the Steppenwolves and the Scavenger. And we only deal 828 damage. And that is because structural parts have different resistances. The Dawn's Children's part don't have any resistance to hit damage, and which is basically the main type of damage of the new Ballista. But if you look at the Scavenger parts, we get 10% damage to, or 10% resistance to hit damage, and the same thing for the Steppenwolves part. I'm pretty sure there are a couple of other structural parts over here that should give more resistance to hit damage, but I don't know which ones anymore. Oh, for example, this one from the Syndicate. They have 25% resistance to hit damage, which is actually quite nice. Gun depression on this thing is actually really nice. And gun elevation is also pretty decent. Now, they like to mention that the weapons from the Founders always have two firing modes. This thing does not, but it does have a secondary special feature, and that is that the projectile will stick into the ground and annoy your enemies. The problem is I cannot really check how much damage it does right now, but I'm assuming it will deal a decent amount of damage. Now let's see how long the projectile lasts in the ground. Reload time is not super horrible, but of course you can make it even faster using the Hadron Cabin King combo. And if that's not an option for you, you can also use a Deadman Cabin and a normal K2 flywheel reload module. And as you can see on this build, I have two Harmonizers just to increase the projectile speed. So I'm also going to do a side-by-side comparison for you guys. And one more thing we need to check out is the turret rotation speed. Not horrible, but a pressure engine will definitely still help you out a whole lot. Now, I already showed this off in the previous video, but in case you didn't see it, you can flip this weapon if you want and rotate it and mount it any way you like. And speaking of rotation, I cannot flip the Compiler. I can only spin it around, which is Kind of that'll make sense actually. By the way, for the reload test, I used an upgraded Cyclops reload module and an upgraded Comet for a faster projectile speed and a faster reload time. And for the projectile speed test, I used non-upgraded Harmonizers and still one upgraded Comet for 25% faster projectile speed. And now that we got the review part out of the way, we can finally try this out in PvP. And it is not morning, it is in the afternoon for me, so we might be able to find some enemy matches. So this first build is using one Comet. We have a Jackie module, which is gonna jack up the damage even more. We have a Catalina cabin. It seems that we have a K1 discharger. I might swap it out, but I actually want to use some Harmonizers on this build as well. Just non-upgraded ones. And what's also nice about the Harmonizers is they don't explode if they get shot out, which is gonna be really nice. I was getting so sick and tired of every new module also being an explosive. We have 4 energy to spare. That is actually amazing. So now we can also use the Cyclops, but I'm a little bit worried that our power score is gonna be a little bit jacked up. It won't fit. So we'll just stick with the K2 flywheel because that will fit in there perfectly. There we go. Ooh, we are at 30,800 power score. A little bit high. What kind of generator? Oh, we're using an Odin. We don't need that. I think we can get away with a Thor. Let's try the Thor. All the other generators that we can use are a little bit weird in size. So now we are at 12,408 power score. And let me just show you guys what this build is made out of. We got 2 Harmonizers, a Comet, an Oyabun engine, a Thor, a Jackie module, a Catalina, and a K2 flywheel reload module. Oh yeah, and this new ammo box as well. This thing is basically a glass cannon, but it looks like it's gonna be fun. And the second build we're using is this thing. This thing is my optimized Raijin build, but we're not using an oppressor engine, we're using a Finwheel engine. But if this doesn't work out and we need more or a faster third rotation speed, I might swap the engine out for a pressure engine just to get a faster third rotation speed and more projectile speed. On this build, we do have energy to spare actually, so I kind of want to run 2 of those Harmonizers as well, if we can make them fit. I believe we can. We can make them fit over here if we use the ammo supply over there. And then we can still use 2 Harmonizers. Where are they? In the bottom, I think. Yeah, we can use 2 Harmonizers over here. Oh my god. I'm so happy that they're this size and not bigger. So happy though. This build's gonna be nasty. Alright. Let's overwrite. Oh, but before we do that, let me show you guys what this build's made of. We have 1 Comet. We have a Finwheel engine, which gives us 50% more damage protection if you meet the speed requirements. We have the Thor generator, which provides us with 8 extra energy. We have the Deadman cabin, which will make our weapon reload, I believe, let's see, 20% faster because we're only using 1 weapon. We have the K2 flywheel reload module, which just boosts our reload. We also have an averter on this build, which will give us 30% more damage resistance. We got 2 Harmonizers, but I'm only using it for the 10% projectile speed, and they do stack, which is very nice. And an ammo supply, which should give us a pretty nice amount of ammo. The rest are structural parts. So that's the plan for today's video. And as always, fellas, make sure to hit that like button for me because it helps me out a ton and it is completely free for you guys. Now you guys should sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright guys, welcome to the volcano. Now unfortunately, it's still a little bit too early to find matches on the NA server, but I think we should be fine on the EU server. We got 25% more projectile speed on our Ballista. Ooh. And we got an additional 20% from using 2 Harmonizers as well. I think the only thing I'm missing is an iris scope, just to zoom in at targets a little bit more, so I can deal more, do more accurate shots. That was actually pretty accurate already. Oh, we got bricks. Ew. Now that should actually be perfect for me because we get 85% more damage on structural parts. That is, if they're not using high resistance. I don't think they are. Most bricks use Steppenwolf parts and scavenger parts. But I still need to keep my distance because the Reaper bricks are actually quite nasty. Oh, he turned to the right in the last second. Let's go for that guy. Oh, actually, that's pretty good. Reload is pretty decent. Now that I'm actually doing PvP, I wish it was a little bit faster. But it's not horrible. The damage is also a little bit on the lower side. That's because I'm not only hitting structural parts. I'm hitting random stuff. I'm hitting wheels sometimes. Sometimes I'm hitting the frames. So we're not getting really max damage as I was hoping I would. I think I need to get a more defensive position. Yep, all the teammates over there are dead. For some reason, I thought he was going to go right. Weird. Oh, here he is. Okay, cool. Oh, using the same thing, but a very small version of it. That's funny. Bobcat, what's his power score? He looks so... Yeah, 9K, dude, that's crazy. Where's the other guy? There's one... Oh, there he is. Yeah. He was playing music for my funeral, but little did he know it was for his funeral. Is that that's a toadfish? Thought it was Fukibaris. But yeah, so far, so good, man. We'll get this guy over here who's using toadfish. Yep, I saw the... Ooh. I saw the little... the snow cover. The snow... it's not a cloud. The snow dust or something. Snow particles. That's fine. Toadfishes are so last year, dude. Gotta get with the times, my brother. Gotta get with... Ooh, there we go. That was nice. Gotta get with the times. Messed them up completely. I made them look to Australia. Hold on. Let's see what we can do here. Ah! I'm actually moving my head down to peek. Uh-oh. I think he also... Yeah, he still has chameleon, I think so. Yeah. One thing I forgot to do is to shoot the rod into the ground to, like, block enemies from approaching me. Yeah, get wrecked, dude. Still kind of tricky to get the guy. Damage seems a little bit low sometimes. It's a little bit inconsistent. But that's just my first impression, guys. Don't take it too serious. All right, guys, welcome to the bridge. Let's see what we can... Oh, missed him. Just missed him. Hey, I'm already taking damage. Oh, that's why. Whoa, look at... Dude. Oh, whoa, dude. I've taken so much damage already. There, ooh, beautiful. If you're... Oh! If you're accurate, this thing can be a real nice weapon, this armor. So far, I've just got lucky. Yeah, there's a lot of bad guys. Oh. Hello. Oh, yeah, our power score is super high, so I'm gonna face relics. Oh, actually, those are walls. Yeah, they're doing the swivel thing. Let's go engage. Come, dude. Follow me. You gotta get rid of that. Ooh, that's not... I'm dead. Ooh, okay. This guy's coming. He is actually not chasing me, but... There we go. Nope. I don't want to deal with hammer falls. Oh, no. Yarp. Ah. Man. I think this guy... There we go, beautiful. Our build is hurt. That first initial shot I took from, I don't know, the Fukibaris and other stuff really messed me up. I think it's time to upgrade this build. Maybe use some Titan wheels or something. And even with the Averter, I was get messed. Oh god. There we go. That's a lot of structural parts off. If you can get the Scorpion, dude. Oh, he finally got it off. Man, you guys are lucky I don't have a low ping. You guys are so goddamn lucky. Alright guys, welcome to Old Town. So we won one and we lost one. So oh god. Okay, I got him pretty good. So far, I would say the comets is a little bit meh. A little bit mediocre. I mean, we survived that, so that's something. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how I get jumped by two guys. Yep, this thing also definitely needs projectile speed. Not projectile speed. Third rotation speed. Struggled to actually land a shot on that guy. There we go. We got them both. Get wrecked. They deserve a honk. Definitely deserve a honk. Alright. But yeah, this thing does decent amount of single shot damage. But it isn't anything special. See? I mean, 700. Yay, nice. What the hell? The impulse is decent on hovers. Damn. That guy was just a glass cannon, and so was I. Damn, he was waiting on me. Alright, boys, we're now at the east quarter, and we're using our second build. We have a slightly longer reload, but we are using a Jackie and a Catalina. So I want to see if dealing more damage with these will actually make it feel better. Because 700 is alright. People always tell me like 700 damage is amazing, JB. What are you talking about? Are you high? I'm not high. I know 700 is mediocre. I mean, and this thing has damage drop off, so we're gonna deal even less damage at longer ranges. Gotta fall back. I'm getting, oh god, Alter Shade. As you can see, this build also has a gun depression issue. We're just gonna face him head on. There we go, beautiful. We got 2 times the charge so far. Oh, all the bots are gone. I see him, I see him, I see him. Oh, the gun depression issue messed me up there. I need to fix this build. I can't even aim down unless I'm like flying forward, because that will push the nose down. But maybe we can get this. No, see, because I'm reversing. My gun is aiming up. Oh god. Oh, not even that worked. Oh, there's another combat user. Decent damage. We're dealing a little bit more than 700 now. Ooh, he made me miss. Oh, yeah, technically he made me miss. Woo! We're winning. Aw. Not the most satisfying match, to be honest. We're dealing 937 damage now. Only 5 times the charge, 6 times the charge now. Why is teammate pushing me like that? Oh, I lost my front hover now. Aw. Yeah, not the most satisfying match. Let me fix this build. Oh, there he apologized. No worries. Yeah, let me fix this build and we'll try again. So the main issue with this is the front bumper, the Gazan. But I love the Gazan. I don't want to get rid of it. So if I can mount it differently, that would be nice. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of it. And I'll use one of those new bumpers from the Ravagers. I'll use the Facade or Facade or whatever it's called. There we go. That should do it. And now we can aim down. We can aim up. Well, actually, we can't really aim as high as we want. We don't really need to right now. But the cabin is also getting in the way. But that's okay. Maybe we can mount this a little bit further in the front. Yeah, that's okay. We don't need to shoot at aircraft, so it's fine for now. Alright, guys. Welcome to the Clean Island. Now, a little bit of bad news is that we do not have bots on the enemy team. So we're going to have to charge our Catalina perk on some actual players. We got 26 rounds. Not sure if that's going to be enough to charge my cabin to the max. Ouch. Man, that's really low damage. Actually kind of disappointing. It's not super low, but still a bit disappointing. I don't know what he was trying to do. I might need to use a bigger ammo box for this build. Okay, beautiful. We're doing good so far. Oh man, oh god, dude, oh god, okay. Got 2 Imugi players and 1 freaking annoying, was that a Lucifer player? Gotta watch out, somebody behind me. Yep, Imugi dude. He missed all of his shots, thank god. Oh, sorry man. Come on, 93. Fall back for now. So chaotic. There we go. Only got 2 times the charge. Shoot him, not me, teammate. There we go. 3 times the charge. Still 3. I think what you need to do with this weapon is you need to aim for specific parts of the enemy build in order to get the maximum or optimum amount of damage. Because usually I shoot random parts, but when I'm doing that, I'm not really getting good damage numbers. I mean, that shot earlier, it was just a random shot. Did like 546. Not really impressive, to be honest. Yeah, it's 212. I really need to aim this weapon to get the maximum amount of damage. Okay, that was my bad. I missed that shot. I think I see him over here. Woo! Pretty good shot. Oh, he lost everything. Subaru. 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 Beautiful. All right, I think the last guy is a Mandrake player. Is he not? I'm gonna wait. Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it's just me and the other guy left. So that last guy is a Mandrake player, but I don't see him. Oh, there he is. He's not even shooting at me. I may just go get him. We got 6 time to charge, and we still have 10 rounds left. It's actually not too bad. Yeah, he knew I was coming for him. That won't save you, buddy. Unfortunately, we do not have a radar. Okay. Oh, there he is. I see him now. Woo! Alright, not too shabby, not too shabby. This weapon does have its usefulness. This player just asked a very good question. Does the new crossbow projectile work with the tormentors just like the rippers? There's only one way to find out. Let's see. If it does, man, it is going to be disgusting. We know that this thing deals 700 damage. Let's activate the tormentor. Sad news, fellas. Sad news. It does not. Let's go back to our original build. Alright, guys. Welcome to Sinto City. Let's see what we can do. I am enjoying this new comet, Ballista, but it's definitely not my favorite. And it also feels underwhelming, just like we saw on the stream, the live stream. Looks cool and all, but it's kind of underwhelming. Right now, I'm trying to get like 10 stack charge, damn it, with the Catalina to see if a high damage, I don't know where it's going to be, maybe there. Damn it. Yeah, to see what this thing can do with 10 stack on the Catalina, but so far it's been a little bit difficult. Oh, to get it so far. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I would say out of all the high energy weapons, this one is definitely the worst. It has the potential to deal a ton of damage to structural parts, but that's about it. Nothing else special. The Morta is decent. It's a shield, but it's slow. You know, it has its issues as well. Also not the greatest. The Avalanche is amazing. The Kaiju is pretty good. And the Tierces is okay, just a little bit boring. But this one is by far the worst. I believe it deals the least amount of damage. Damn. I mean, sometimes you do get those lucky shots, which is nice. But that doesn't always happen. Oh, no, there's someone here. It's definitely nice to have... Oh, lol. It's definitely nice to own, though. You know, just to have in there in your storage. Just, you know, use it on occasion. It can definitely one-shot a cabin, though, if it's under 700 durability. See if we can get these guys. I mean, look at those damage numbers, man. It has one-shot potential, but it also has... Yeah, okay. I don't know. I mean, I hate when I'm doing this, when I'm talking shit about a weapon, and then I proceed to do really well. But yeah, in all honesty, this weapon feels okay. It's not amazing, but it's not shit either. But it is definitely the worst out of all the high-energy weapons. If I would have to rank the high-energy weapons in order, I would say the Avalanche is definitely my favorite, #1. The Kaiju would be #2. The Tierces and the Morta would be tied at 3rd place. And the new Comet would be like the 4th place, which is last. So that's it for today's video, fellas. Tomorrow, I'm going to try and review the split and get some footage of it as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you did, I hope I earned your like and a subscription to the channel. If you guys want to see more or just want to help me out a little bit extra, you can do that by watching one of these 2 videos over here. And I'll see you there in a minute. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace.